Ah, I'm back. It feels good to be back behind here, man. Where do I start? So where have I been? Last time I talked to y'all was 2 weeks ago. This week, if I would missed this week, I would have made three. Um, shit. So what happened? Last time I talked to y'all, I was supposed to I was supposed to have that next week. I said I was probably gonna be going the next week, so I was off that next week, and then the week after that, so I took my son to go get shot, his shots or whatever, and then he got like sick afterwards. He got like a fever and stuff and all that shit like that. So he slept with me, and like I was holding him and stuff and all that shit, like cuddling with him and everything, and and then the next morning when I went to work or whatever, I felt kind of sick. Like my throat was bothering me and stuff. And so like all that week, I think that was a Monday, and then that was the week I missed. And so that Sunday coming up, I usually record me. I was on the game bullshitting around, and I'm like, I'll just do it tomorrow, which was the Monday, which gives me 2 days to like edit this and put it out or whatever. And that Sunday came, I was on the game and shit, going back and forth with someone, and then I was still, like I said, like my throat was bothering me and everything, and then my voice just left, and I like started feeling a little sick and all that stuff. I'm still not all the way back, like my voice still not even all the way there. So I my voice went away, and I couldn't talk at all. Like I was gonna try to get on here, but I couldn't talk at all. Like I sounded like Doc Rivers. Like I couldn't talk at all. So that's why I missed that week, and it sucks because like I feel like I had a good I had a good like routine going there or whatever, and that got thrown off by me being sick. Now I feel all out of whack and everything. Um, I got a lot to talk about today, but like I said before, we gonna see how it goes. Cause like I got a lot to talk about, but when the camera cuts on, like when I get to talking, like like I don't realize I missed stuff until after I go back and listen to it. I'm like, damn, bro, I'm supposed to say this here. Like, I missed this or whatever. So we'll see how it goes. Oh, so what do y'all? I got a question. What do y'all want to see? Like, do y'all want to continue to see me doing it by myself, or do you want the old crew back together? I feel like I can get them. I'll leave that. Well, I can get them back. I'll leave that decision up to y'all. Um, no, I'm just kidding. I'm lying. But y'all probably gonna see them probably like once out the month. So excuse me, fuck. See, y'all probably gonna see them like once out the month, and then probably have some other people come on too. Now, where should I start? Um, oh shit, I can start. Well, not start here, but I always bring up the weather and shit at the beginning of the episode. So I warned y'all niggas, bro. Like how hot it is, and ironically, my first, and how hot it is, and like this is not cuffing season or whatever. And ironically, my homie, he's trying to cuff right now, and like he asked me some date ideas. I'm like, nigga, I ain't got nothing for you. It's too hot, and that's exactly why, bro. You can't do nothing outside. Like, yeah, you can go eat, watch a movie or something, like, go to the movies or something like that. That's my go-to. But like, it's really nothing out right now. And he was like, "Oh, I can't take a girl on the first date to the movies because we can't talk." I'm like, I never thought about it like that. It makes sense, but I don't care to talk to you anyways. But yeah, that was it on that. Oh, another thing, PlayStation, bro. Like, I got a bone to pick with you guys. You y'all niggas like y'all weakening a lot of friendships, bro. Like, I think the PS5 came out five. I mean five. What the fuck? I think it came out 2 years ago. And the PS5 came out 2 years ago, and I was lucky enough to get my hands on it. My brother was, and my brother he got something in his hand, and like sold it to a couple people we know, so we got people to play with. But I say y'all, we getting a lot of people. We getting a lot of friendships because like so I haven't talked. I used to talk to this guy all the time because we used to play the game together all the time, and shit, he randomly like hopped in like a party chat we was on, and shit, he asked me, he was like, "Hey, you got a girl, right?" I'm like, "The fuck you talking about, bro?" He's like, "You got a little girl, right?" I'm like, "Nigga, no." And not knowing, I asked him, I'm like, "Nigga, do you got a little girl?" He was like, "Hell yeah." I'm like, "What the fuck, nigga?" Like, and he was like, "Yeah, 5 months along." 5 months along, bro. In PlayStation, I like his girl 5 months along in the pregnancy. I didn't know that because I don't get to talk to people often like that. I could text her and everything, but no, like shit goes down in the PlayStation chats or whatever. That's where memories are made and all that shit. And PlayStation, you fucking that up. Like, bro, I don't understand why people can't. I don't understand why it's not at the stores. Like, people shouldn't have to give them secondhand buying them from somebody or and stuff like that, going on StockX or like Facebook Market, offer up and all that shit to buy one. Like, it's been 2 years. Like, that shit should be in retail stores. Shouldn't be a hassle to get one. I was lucky enough to get one when it's dropped. Because this how I went. I was going. I got an email talking about pre-order PS5 or whatever. I'm like, all right, bro, I ain't doing shit. Let me drive over here and like pre-order one. So I was driving and I missed my exit to go to this certain GameStop I had in mind. And so I was like, oh, I can take this exit to go to another one. And so I took that exit and it took me to the GameStop. And the shit, luckily enough, she was like, oh, we'll have them tomorrow, but we only got 20 in stock. We open at 8, so I think she said we got 21 3 digital and the rest what you got. And I'm like, oh, I want the digital one because shit, that's the she only got 3 of them. This shit must be exclusive. So fuck it, I want the digital one. And so she was like, yeah, we open at 10 or 8 or something like that. Like, all right, I told my brother and everything. He was like, oh shit, all right, bad. He told 2 of his friends, and then the next day came. Shit, 4 a.m. We was up there just sitting with our camping chairs or whatever, just sitting there. And so people started to slowly come or whatever, and shit, we was like the first 2 in line, the first 3, and so yeah, I was lucky enough to get my shit then, and so yeah, that's how I got mine. But yeah, PlayStation, you need to tighten up. Excuse me. Y'all need to tighten up and get y'all shit right. And yeah, and another thing, I'm gonna hopping around from thing to thing because like catch y'all up, man. It's been 2 weeks. Get back in the rhythm of things. So that's probably what this is gonna be about. Just catching y'all up about what's been going down. So I always said I wasn't gonna change. People was like, oh, when you have a kid, you're gonna change or whatever. I always felt relatively like my son is 9 months. He'd be 10 months on the 19th or whatever, and I feel like I feel like I relatively been the same. Like nothing really changed about me or anything like that. But so yesterday, if y'all remember in the other episodes, I said I was gonna like start reading or whatever, and so I started reading a couple days or so ago. I'm only on page 2. No, what the fuck? It's kind of looking at something. Maybe say 2. But yeah, I'm on page 10 and shit, I feel like I'm finna change. Like that shit is like opening like my eyes to a lot of stuff. It's crazy what books do. Like I'm only on page 10, but in those 10 pages, I'm like, oh shit. I've been tripping about the like smallest stuff, and like it brought my perspective to like a whole like a bunch of stuff. So like yeah, I feel like change is coming. For the better though, and like I'm really enjoying this. Like I thought I was gonna have a problem. Like the book is like 210 pages or whatever, or probably less than that. And like it's probably gonna take me, like a normal reader, that probably takes him like 2 weeks or something like that, probably even less. That's just like gonna take me like a month plus. Cause Like me, I got a problem with like it gotta be like silent for me to read, or like a little lo-fi, or is it lo-fi or lo-fi? I'm gonna just say lo-fi. A lo-fi like instrumental behind it, or like a little soft instrumental behind it to read. So like it's rare I'm gonna get like just a quiet house. Well, not really, but we're gonna go with that. And then when I read, like I start thinking about other stuff, and I look up, I'm on one page for fucking like 3-4 minutes. I'm like, so yeah, that's on. So, but yeah, I've been enjoying it. Like, hopefully this helps me read more and more books. Like, y'all recommend something to me, I'll tell y'all the book when I'm like really tell y'all the book I'm reading when I'm really in like the middle of it, and like make sure I'm gonna finish it. I'm gonna try to finish it, but who knows how long I'm sitting on the page 10. Uh, but yeah, I'm gonna y'all recommend more books and all that shit like that. Cause I'm enjoying it so far. But yeah, so yeah, yeah, that's it on that. Last time we talked, 1 second, throat is getting dry. That was disgusting. So yeah, last time we talked, I think that was the one I said I had a great week or whatever. I feel good today. Shit, I got work in like an hour or so. It's 7:50. I gotta be at work at not 9:30. But I'm gonna stop at McDonald's, get me some breakfast and shit. So I gotta wrap this up. I was gonna do it when I got off, but I'm gonna be tired of shit because I work outside and everything, and I'm gonna be tired from that and all that. I'm gonna be tired from that, and 9 out of 10, I'm gonna like get on the game with my friends and shit. Like procrastination kicks my ass. So yeah, like luckily my stomach was hurting. Got up, used the bathroom, and I'm the type to like I can't lay back down, and I can't lay back down and just go to sleep. So I was gonna be laying there on my phone or whatever. So I just got up. Let me record this. This is really gonna help out later on. So record this, go to work, knock that out, come home, like edit this, upload it or whatever, and have it out to y'all tomorrow. Um, but yeah, last time we talked, I think that was the week I had a good week or whatever. I'm like, yeah, I'm feeling good or whatever, all that shit like that. Maybe it wasn't that that week before, but anyway, I was feeling good. And so this past week, like a lot of shit happened when I missed, like, and a lot of shit's going down. A lot of shit went down. Like it really wasn't a good week for me. I got sick. I got fucking pulled over or whatever. And this one I want to touch on like really quick. That dumbass. I don't know exactly the name for it. Ruin something. I think that's what it's called. Like, but the abortion shit, bro. Like the abortion shit. Like this dumbass country always overstepping their boundaries. Like it was already hard enough to get an abortion. By that I mean like all women don't want to get rid of their babies or whatever. And so that was already hard enough. But to make it even harder, and like I know the red states are going to like make it harder. Like I know that's just going to be vetoed. Like that shit's not happening. So you're gonna have to travel to like do all that shit, which is pricey in itself, which you already be emotionally tied to the baby or all that shit like that. And yeah, this country is overstepping its boundaries. And I seen the picture of them goofy ass niggas cheesing with the bill in their hand. I think it's called the bill. Well, with the law in their hand, like the shit they just signed to pass that law or whatever. And it was mostly males on there. It was some women in the room, but like it was mostly males in that fucking picture. And they like coincidentally we had an episode about this. Like my brother just randomly went to talk about it, and I thought it was like kind of sensitive. We didn't want, and like I didn't want to talk about it, but we ended up talking about it. Y'all should go back and listen to that one. It was straight. It was like more like just scenario-ish about how we felt about it and all that stuff, and we didn't know this shit was gonna happen, and so I got a feeling I'm finna get to say something that I need to say. Watch. All right, no, I'm gonna go back and listen to it. I'm like, fuck, I'm supposed to talk about this, doing that, but it is what it is. But yeah, that episode is called "Survival of the Fittest." Yeah, go back and listen to that. But right now I'm just touch on a little bit about how I feel about like that shit, and then like I'm gonna have them on, and pretty soon, like hopefully I can get them this weekend, like next week I can have them on, and we'll have that out to y'all. I'll see what their schedule's looking like. But yeah, the picture I seen like a whole bunch of men in that photo with like a bunch of goofy ass girls. Like I don't feel like I even said it then. I don't feel like men like should have that say so in what a woman's supposed to do with her body or whatever. Like that shit is sad, bro. Like how are you gonna tell a woman what to do with her body or whatever? And like that ain't no way niggas think that's okay. And like the dumbass women in the room or like dumbass women that agree with that shit, that's like no. Whoever believes in that shit, or like them in the room, like whoever feel like that outside the room, happy that this shit got passed, y'all some hoes, fuck y'all. That shit is sad, bro. Like women already get treated bad or whatever, and now y'all making it even harder. Like say something happened, like I'm not even gonna go there, but yeah, like men shouldn't have that say so and shit like that. I don't really like talking about this shit because I feel ignorant to the fact. I feel ignorant like when talking about like shit like this because I don't read into it like and get all the details out of it. So I'm just touch on like what I know. Like I know they passed that shit. Like some states like you can still do, like you can still do it. Like you can still do it. Like for my thinking, like I know the red states. That shit's not happening no more. Like Texas and shit like that, but Cali and all that shit, like you gonna be able to do your thing or whatever, and like the blue states, you're gonna be good or whatever. I feel. I might be wrong, but that's how I feel. But yeah, about the men in the room or whatever, like making that decision or whatever, and whoever made that decision. Yeah, like I said in the other episode, like you might not like the decision being made, but you have to deal with it because pregnancy is already a risk in itself. Like that shit tears their body up, and maybe they don't want to put their body through that, but they don't want to put their body through that. But for you to say something like make them do it anyways, like maybe they're high risk and they got pregnant, and they find out they're high risk and they don't want to go through with that or put the baby through that or anything like that. And you tell me you definitely want them to die or like something happened, like complication or whatever happened to them because your ass is like, I don't know what they're on. I don't know like what to even call that. But that shit is dumb as fuck to me. Like we gotta back off and let them do their thing. Like that was just so uncalled for or whatever. Like I'm sorry to all the women that gotta deal with that shit. Like I don't think I can be a woman like in today's age. Like the shit, like man, bro, they get done dirty, and like men still think it's like the old days, and like where they like got power over them or whatever. Like for example, like I had this homie or whatever, and he was like, I don't believe in, y'all might look at me a different way or whatever like that, but I don't believe in paying all the bills. Like we're gonna go 50-50 on everything, and that's not even saying because I don't got it like that. Well, I don't have it like that now. Well, let's say I do have it like that. I'll pay like the big shit, like the mortgage, the rent, and all that shit. But you cover like the small shit, like the lights and water, the groceries, shit like that. And it's probably not gonna equal up to what I pay, but like close enough to what I pay if I had it like that. But people like. I got this homie who said he'll pay for everything just so his girl won't say anything to him. And we talked about that before too. I forgot what episode that was. But yeah, basically what I'm saying, like, niggas want to still run shit and like have control over women or whatever. Like, yeah, that's not right, bro. Like, we have to stop. And like, and I know Cali was like, and I stay in Texas now, like this lame ass shit, bro. Like, I know we're gonna they're not gonna allow that. Maybe it might already be into effect, but I don't know for sure. I haven't read back into it. Like, that shit like pissed me off or whatever. Like, if you listen to earlier episodes, like my brother and Marty was on my ass for like always being on the girl's side, but I'm like, they need some. I'm not like this big person or whatever, but they need somebody to speak up for them and all that shit, and especially the black women and all that shit. Women already have it tough by itself, but like even the black woman has it even tougher. But yeah, I feel like I still feel kind of ignorant talking about this because like I don't feel educated enough to talk about this. I might put my like when I made this, I'm like we're not gonna talk about like serious shit like that, because I might put my foot in my mouth and say the wrong thing. But now I want to talk about that. I wanted to touch on it a little bit. See, I forgot my train of thought, but yeah, I sent text or whatever. Shit lame as fuck. I know they gon' pass the shit, especially with that fucking nigga in that wheelchair, bro, that lame ass nigga. But Cali, bro, like, they already said, like, I think, if I remember right, fuck it, I'm gonna go ahead and go with my gut. I think they're gonna, like, still allow you to have abortion or whatever like that. Cali is so ahead of the curve, bro, like those out west and, like, the blue states or whatever, like, they allow sports betting, marijuana, they just gave out stimmies for like gas and all that shit, and like commutes and all that, like help you get around and all that shit. And for me saying that, like on the flip side, Texas, all that shit is illegal. Like marijuana, can't sports bet. Oh shit, that's my alarm. Can't sports bet because I don't know why. Like they rather lock a nigga up instead of bringing. My thought is they rather lock some niggas up than bring money. Like, I don't see why marijuana is like not legalized. That's just gonna bring more money to like the economy or whatever, and we can get it. And yeah, just bring more money in, because that's like a huge like profit space right there. And Cali's ahead of the curve, and they always doing shit like beforehand. That's why like we need to get somebody else in here, bro. Like I don't know if it's gonna change, but we gotta start somewhere. And yeah, man, like I just feel like that's why, like, if my family get on board, Cali expensive and everything, but I'd rather like this takes off. I'm most deaf going back out there because I'm from Cali, or whatever. I moved when I was younger, but I go back sometimes or whatever. I still got family out there and everything. Like my family's on board or whatever. I want to leave here, bro. I can't stand being here. Like, and then it gets cold, and like then it gets hot as fuck. I'm trying to go somewhere where it's not too hot, not too cold. Like just right there in the middle. And Cali is that. Yeah, it's expensive, but I'm cool with that. Or like I know Florida is the red state, but I'll go there. With Florida, it's pretty much like, I just want to be in the scenery and like, it doesn't get cold. It gets hot, but it doesn't get cold. My main thing, I don't want it to get cold. I hate the cold, bro. And yeah, bro, like I said, that's my plans. Like, if my family aboard, we out of here. But we'll see how that goes, cause I can't stand being here. But yeah, I'm gonna have them on. We're gonna talk about this some more. I just briefly want to touch on that. What else I got before I go? Oh shit, I wasn't gonna talk about this. I'll save the rest for later. Cause we already at 26 minutes. So yeah, man. Last time we talked, it was after game 1, before game 2, and I was like, I guarantee we don't fucking lose this. Maybe I talked to you after that. But yeah, we just say last time I talked to you was then. I told y'all niggas, bro. Since I was recording, I have my predictions and shit. I said it was gonna go 6. So yeah, man. Like I said, and I want to do like, I'm not even gonna touch on that shit because shit, I already knew what it was. Y'all knew what it was. Y'all can hate if you want to. Yeah, I'm gonna have uh fuck. I'm gonna have someone else on. It's gonna be a whole episode of like just that shit of what we talk about when I be around them. So yeah, y'all got that looking for. If you want to hear that, stay tuned. It should be sometime this month. I think we waiting on one person, and like yeah, I think he'll be down here this month, so we can talk about that. But yeah, damn, I wish I wrote the free agency shit down. But oh, do I want to touch on that? Oh, so I was with Cal or whatever, and that's the guy that's gonna be on here to talk when we talk about like the sports shit and all that shit, like the basketball shit and all that stuff. And we like me, I was a KD guy. He bamboozled me, bro. Like I bought into the hype. I'm not afraid to admit that. He's still nice, but he's not the guy I thought he was. And like we were talking, and he was like, "Is I think he I think he I think he asked or was someone else? I'm not gonna tell you. I'm sure he asked. He was like, "Is Kawhi better than KD?" I'm like, now that I thought about it, general like first reaction, no, the fuck. Then, but I didn't answer it right away. I'm like, I thought about it. I'm like, nigga, Kawhi might be better. And like we kept on the top. He was like, nigga, just say KD because it's KD. Like, it's just a name. It's just KD at the end of the day. But if you look, um, like KD really haven't done shit, bro. As much as I love KD, he haven't done shit. And Kawhi, what haven't he done? Like I was talking to Marty about that shit. He keeps saying like KD is better. I'm like, how? Like Kawhi's giving you. I think last time he played, he averaged 27. He's like, and like 2 less assists and 2 less rebounds, or like 1 less assist, 2 less rebound. And Marty like a stat guy, bro. He was like, yeah, but KD averaged like a little bit more points and like 2 more rebounds and 1 more assist or whatever. I'm like, Kawhi's doing that, and he's not far from KD while guarding the best nigga. KD ain't guarding your best nigga, bro. Like, and he just got his goofy ass sweat. Not goofy ass, but he just got his ass sweat. And so we went on about that. So in conclusion, I'm like, Kawhi's better, bro. Like, Kawhi's better than that nigga. And so like, yeah, I wanted to make like a very, very, very early prediction about who's gonna be in the finals next year and win it. Um, if the Lakers get Kyrie, no one gives a fuck. So y'all Laker niggas, that shit's not gonna mean anything. AD gonna get hurt, Kyrie gonna get hurt, Brown gonna be there by himself. They gonna be in the play-in, might make first round, get bounced by second round. So yeah, no one's worried about the Lakers. You can remember this shit, screen recorded, whatever the fuck y'all wanna do. The Lakers ain't doing shit. But that other team in LA, nigga, me being unbiased, I'm not. It's easy. You can easily say the words repeat because like they did all this shit without a 7 foot nigga on their team, and they bringing everybody back. Yeah, they lost Otto. That's a huge piece. They lost Gary Payton. That's a huge piece, and they lose someone else. Oh, Juan Toscano, but he didn't play like that. But he was a piece when he played. But yeah, but yeah. Yeah, so I'm not gonna say. Oh, the word is not DiVincenzo. He can shoot threes and like he can play defense or whatever. So a good 3-and-D guard or whatever. I'm hoping somehow they get like a playmaking like point for the bench or whatever. Yeah, Jordan Poole can do that, but sometimes he needs to be off the rock. So I wanted Rubio, like, but I wanted Rubio, but he re-signed with the Cavs and like. I wanted Dennis Schroeder really like a playmaker. He like a guard, so no on him. But Rondo, my favorite player. I always wanted to play for my favorite team. But if they can get him, man, I doubt it. But man, bro, what he'll do for that team, bro, like it make it so much easier on the bench unit. So like niggas won't have to overexert themselves or whatever. But yeah, like that's the only thing. Like keep everybody healthy. Get like another wing shooter, a playmaker on the bench. And yeah, man, we good. James Wiseman coming back. But yeah, I'm gonna unbiasedly say they're not. They can easily go back to back. But I'm gonna say just for me not to look like a homer, I'm not gonna say they're gonna go back to back. But them Clippers, bro, man, they look real nice. They was already tough this year. But Paul George missed majority of the season. They made the eighth seed and lost in the play-in because Paul George didn't play. But they getting Paul George back. They getting Kawhi back. They got Reggie. They just signed John Wall. They got Morris. They got Zubac. They got some niggas over there. Niggas can hate on John Wall if they want to, but like, he can give you 16, 7 assists, and 4 rebounds. He can do that. Last time he played, he averaged 20. Like, he can give you, if he can give you anything over 14 points, 4 rebounds, and like over 5 assists, 5 or more assists, they're good, bro. Like, they got a good ass coach. Like, so yeah, I'm penciling in the Clippers in the early prediction, like early takes. Clippers in the in the finals. And if KD somehow get to the Heat, with them only losing a hero and like some bag of chips, bro. I like the Heat in there too, but for now, I'm gonna say the Bucks, cause like the Bucks would have made it again if Chris Middleton didn't get hurt. But yeah, I had some more shit I'll talk about, but I'll leave that for the next one. To see, maybe I'll be by myself. Maybe I might record it. I'm not gonna record today. I'm lying. But yeah, man, I gotta go to work. I'll see y'all next week. Glad to be back. Hopefully I'll be even better than that. It felt like I skimmed through a bunch of shit. Like, I don't feel like this is good, but like I said, I always say that, and I listen back to it. It be straight. So yeah, we're gonna go with that. And like, I heard before I go, I've been hearing people. It's hard as fuck to do it alone, which it is. But if you got stuff to talk about, like, I remember I looked back to my first episode, and now, like, how I was feeling before the first episode, I'm like, I'm in front of the camera and the mic talking to myself. But this shit is normal as fuck. Like, I think this is comfortable as I been, like, doing this. And basically me saying, like, it doesn't, like, I know a lot of people, I was one of them people, like, I know a lot of people want to get it perfect before they start. But I heard, and like, I took advice to it, like, just do it and get it right later on, like, and get it right as you go. Like, just get it out there. And like, I don't know if y'all look at the videos, but as videos, like, y'all see the camera's crooked, the lighting's fucking too bright, too dark, and all that shit. Like, I feel like I got a good mix now of like all that other shit. And yeah, like, basically what I'm saying, just do it. You're gonna get more comfortable as you doing it. Not just this, no matter what you do. Yeah, that's my little advice for today. This might be your first time. I didn't intro this, but I'm gonna outro it. This might be your first time, last time. You're here for a reason, whatever that reason is. I appreciate you being here, and I'll see you guys next week.